Okay, so we have a potential problem on the Xbox side. Sony, they always have it like the consoles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they'll continue numbering the consoles, but I think that Xbox is making the same mistake as the Wii U. I think it's not as bad as the Wii U, but Xbox Series X and Xbox One X. There's the same problem with the Wii U. Again, the main reason why the Wii U flopped was because Nintendo's advertising didn't really do it. I think Microsoft will probably do it much more better than Nintendo did with the Wii U console. But yeah, those other people have already been talking about this, but this is true. This is one problem that Microsoft will have to hurdle to differentiate the Xbox Series X, which is sold out at the moment, and the Xbox One X as two different consoles. The Xbox One X is, of course, a console that already has 4K graphics, but only plays Xbox One games. Xbox Series X is a new, different console, and that's good. And again, Microsoft is not really sell. And again, a lot of Microsoft's new earlier games are cross-gen, but this is gonna be a problem because older people who are not into the flow of games, of course, there are a lot of old people who are into the flow of games, that have their own consoles, they don't have to deal with this problem. For example, but again, these are just normal casual people that don't know the difference between the Xbox Series X and the Xbox One X. This is the same thing with the Wii U. Okay, the reason why people didn't even know what the Wii U was when it came out. The Nintendo Wii U, of course, was discontinued like 3 years ago. But yeah, we look up the Wii. You don't see the Wii U. You just see the Wii. The Wii. The Wii console, of course, the Wii has been discontinued such a long time ago. But yeah, the Wii. You don't see the Wii U anywhere. There's the Wii Mini. There's the Wii. Okay, but yeah, the Wii U, of course, has not been out for a while. But yeah, the Wii U was a completely separate console. It was a completely separate console than the Wii U, and that's why the Wii U flopped, because they couldn't differentiate from the Wii and the Wii U. Old people, didn't know what a Wii U was, and Nintendo never advertised the console correctly. They're like, oh, what do you, yeah, and even in the E3. For example, Microsoft, they have been at least advertising the Xbox Series X as a new console. Same thing with the Xbox One. The Xbox One is a horrible name for a console, but still sold better than the Wii U because Nintendo didn't know how to advertise the console as a different console. Okay, don't know the small. I do. The Wii U is not a bad console. I actually have a Wii U as well, but I don't use it anymore because I have the Switch now and I can play game and order game and any of the games I really want to just buy them. Most of the Wii U games that come out on the Switch. But yeah, this is a problem that Xbox is having the same thing. Well, again, Xbox is at least marketing it as a new console. But the Xbox One is an example of this, where you just look up Xbox, it was also mostly Xbox One, and yeah, Xbox One here, Xbox One, here, and yeah, it's mostly just add-ons for the Xbox. But yeah, just look up Xbox X, is what most boomers will probably do. Most like older people will probably do this for Xbox One X. They'll probably do the easy way out. Don't know the console name. A lot of kids are going to have their Christmases ruined as well. Or it will go up Xbox S. Okay, this is the problem with the naming of these consoles. Xbox Series S. Oh, so it's Xbox One S. Okay, bestseller Xbox One S. Of course, that is going to be the bestseller, but again, parents are going to be confused between the Xbox Series S and the Xbox One S. Of course, the Xbox One Series S is not up for pre-order right now, and again, the Xbox Series One S is basically like a more better version of the Xbox One. They kind of like the refined edition, the mint white version, but it's the same problem with the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series X is the name problem. Xbox has to get past this problem if they want to sell consoles. For example, if you look up PlayStation 5, people say, oh, PS5. PS5. PS5, that's super easy, okay? PS5, that's super easy. Let's look up the console's name. It's super easy. Yeah. You know, and yeah, that's super easy. But Xbox, you had people just do this. They'll just put Xbox X. So of course, I bet most people are probably not that dumb. But yeah, Xbox. See, auto completes Xbox One S, Xbox One S, Xbox S, 360 One X. Okay, because that's what people are gonna search. They're not gonna people, because a lot of people are lazy. You have these old people gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this console." Okay, new console. It's a new console, Xbox One, and they're gonna accidentally buy the Xbox One X, so the Xbox Series X, and because it's like, why is it not the Xbox Series X? So like, there's a difference between the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series. Like for example, like again, like the 3DS, some people worry about that problem, but the 3DS, Nintendo at least advertised it as a new console, unlike the Wii U. Okay, I think if they can really advertise and I think this will be a problem at the beginning, only at the beginning here as well. And people like, really, you got me all these new games, but I can't. But again, the more all the Xbox games are actually still considered cross-gen. But yeah, this is gonna be a big problem basically here, and Xbox Series X here and Xbox One X. Okay, that's gonna be the problem here. It's the same problem as the Wii U. Of course, I think Microsoft will be able to do it better than Nintendo did. If you look at any ads or anything or any mention of the Xbox, they're referring to it as a new console. They were at least to make that falling for the same mistake as Nintendo and advertising as not knowing what they're doing during the advertising for the Wii U. That's why when you search up Wii, nothing to do with the Wii U shows up because the Wii U is a console that nobody bought because they couldn't distinguish the Wii from the Wii U. And yes, you can actually still buy new Wii consoles. That is just odd here too. You can still buy new Wii consoles despite the console being discontinued like 6 years ago as well. But yeah, the Wii here, you couldn't discontinue. Yeah, that's basically about the Xbox. And that's gonna be a problem with the Xbox Series X going forward. It's the same problem with the Wii and the Wii U. I think Microsoft will do it way better than Nintendo with the Wii U. But yep, that's basically it. Goodbye.